Hello and welcome to Slime Rancher, our new series we are starting. So let's get started. Alright, we can have our game be called, let's call it Leech. Oh, that would be though. Leech, what do we want our icon to be? I guess if I go through all the slimes, it's kind of spoiling who we might find. We can have a little chicken. We could do the little chicken. Actually, let's do this one. I really like this in the game. No, let's do the chicken. I'm feeling the chicken. Let's do the chicken. Okay. There's 3 game modes: adventure, casual, or rush. We're just gonna do adventure, and so then let's get started. I love this game. 1,000 light years away from Earth, on a planet known as the Far, Far Range, Beatrix LeBeau begins her first day as a slime rancher. Here we are! Gotta go with all directions. Okay, W, A, there. Jump, and then I have to sprint. Some mail. Okay. Okay, shoot slimes through. There. We just gotta get through the tutorial, and then I'll start talking about things. Yes, yes, yes. This is a basic section of the game. I've played so much of this in the second game, I don't need the tutorial, but that's okay. Covers the basics. Alright. Now are we free? Okay, come here. Okay. Welcome to Slime Rancher. This is one of my favorite games of all time. As with pretty much anything I play on my channel, I mean, if I don't like the game, why would I play it? This is actually the game that started it all. Back when I was doing streaming, which is not for me anymore, this is the game I started with. Those streams, they were a slideshow, but that's okay. We're here now. It's gonna be a great time. So, and I'll also try to avoid moving the camera too much because this is a first-person game, and I know sometimes that can, like, cause motion sickness and stuff, so I'll really try not to go too crazy with things. So this is going to talk about the Secret Style, which is a DLC that I have that unlocks not additional, but one additional like skin basically for each of the slimes. So we don't need to worry about that right now. Welcome to the Far, Far Range from the 7Z Corporation. Mrs. LeBeau, or sorry, Miss LeBeau. Miss LeBeau, the 7Z Corporation would like to welcome you to the Far, Far Range. Welcome, and extend our support in your bold new venture as a slime rancher. Support extended. We would also like to request that you exercise caution in your first few days on the range. Until you get more familiar with your surroundings, traveling at night is not advisable. Lastly, should you require any additional tools for your backpack or items to make your slime ranching experience easier, the 7Z Corporation would be pleased to provide them to you from the shop located just outside your ranch house. The 7Z Corporation, providing the tools you need to get the job done for us for a small fee. The 7Z Corporation. Alright. So, let's head out into the Far, Far Range. See what's going on here. So we can get some more plorts. I'm not going to be actually ranching peak slimes. Because they're the first of slimes in the game. I guess I will need some of them later, much later in the game, but that's much later. Right now, we just need to get some quartz, get some money. Yeah, so basically this game is all about you selling slime poop. It's great. Also, they're adorable, the slimes. I'm so sorry if this game gives you motion sickness. I don't have any problem with it. I've never had a problem with first-person games. They aren't my favorite first-person games, but I've never had any problems with them. So I'm so sorry if this series is unwatchable to you. But, yeah. Okay, so we got some star mail. Oh, we should grab that, too. Hello, Beatrix. The name's Hobson Twillagers, rancher, explorer, and the former owner of this here ranch you now call your own. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I was a rancher for more years than I can remember, and felt there was one last adventure left in me, so I've set off to find just that. But before I go, I'm taking one last tour around this here land I love. So keep your peepers peeled for notes like these, and if you want to hear what an old coot has to say every now and again. If you want to hear what an old coot has to say every now and again. You talk to your age. I always get his name wrong. I can't remember what I used to call him, but it was not Hobson Twillagers. So yeah, I don't know. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. Are you hungry? No. Where'd the plort go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes. Slime poop is called plorts. Great name. I approve. And I know we're spending a lot of time just in this area right now, but we also need money, which is why I'm spending a lot of time in this area right now. This is the best way to get a little bit of money starting the game out. Got 18. We don't have any more food. So I think we'll just start with 18 and then head on back and sell these. I'm sorry if I'm doing a really bad job of introducing this game. Part of the fun of this game is just kind of like, you just kind of dive in and figure out what's going on. So what amount of money? Oh, let's check our mail. Rise and shine, Casey. Hi, B. What's it like to sleep for a whole year? Did you dream? I can't imagine what that's like. 7Z puts you in a pod and then lights out for all that time. Wow. What's the far, far range like? Have you started exploring? Is the air as clear as they say? I bet it's really beautiful. I'm probably asking too many questions. I bet you have a lot of work to do on that ranch. I still can't believe it's yours now. I guess I better leave you to it and just keep it short. Sorry. I guess I better leave you to it and just keep it short. Yeah. Good luck, B. If anyone can make it out there, it's you, Casey. Thanks, Casey. Okay. So they give us a corral first. So these are plots of land. You can turn them into a corral, a garden, a coop, a silo, incinerator, or a pond. And in Slime Rancher 1, I'm not 100% on Slime Rancher 2 because there's actually some stuff I haven't fully explored in Slime Rancher 2, especially with the most recent update. There are enough land plots across the map, this is our map by the way, to have each slime and their favorite food on our ranch here. So we will be doing that. There is another way that lots of people like to ranch slimes that I don't like to ranch them. I'll explain that when we get there. But, yeah. I guess we should probably save those 2 chickadoos. Although those aren't stony chickadoos. Okay, how's everybody doing out here? I'm a little hungry. I think we can head a little bit forward. Oh yeah, there's more food here. We'll sometimes find little boxes like these scattered around. Usually they have a couple of items in there. Woo! Okay. I was a little worried that pink slime was going to eat that roostro. We got it. Okay. So now we definitely need to go back and get a coop built for these chickadoos. That way we can start our population of chickens, basically. There are 3 types of food in the game, meat, vegetables, and fruit. Yeah, diet. Pink slimes will eat anything. They will eat anything, pretty much. I've found in this game that chickens are a very, like, high commodity. I found that you need to, like, have a lot of chickens and continually keep a larger chicken population than you would expect. There we go. And until I have enough money that I can get high walls on my corrals, I'm not really going to do much ranching, per se, just because they get out of those corrals so easily without high walls. Here in just a moment I will go a little bit further in. I'm just getting us some more money while we're here. Don't worry, I'll remove the pink slimes from my backpack once I get all the foods. Somebody eating something. 13, not too bad. 14. I think that's all for now, so let's head forward a little bit. We're getting kind of close to night. They say we shouldn't explore at night if we don't know what we're doing. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. So. Another hen, which is good. Get some more quartz. Over here, we can see, I believe, our next variety of slime we can find out on this far, far range. The tabby slime. So, tabby slimes look like cats. They're super cute. Their favorite food is a stony hen, which we actually don't have yet. So, we will... Oh yeah, and here, we show you what I was talking about, the other way to ranch slimes. If you combine... Oh my goodness. If you give an Largo. That's what they're called. If you give an unlargoed slime a plort, they will transform into a largo. Large slime hybrids form when the slime eats a plort, unlike its own. Lots of people ranch with largos. I find largos really, really hard to ranch with just because they're so large, and the corrals are not that big. So it gets kind of overwhelming very quickly. So I won't be doing that. There are only a couple of rare occasions where we will be having largos on our catch. There is a slime in the game that you cannot find in its unlargoed form, so I will be having those, of course. Scroll up yet. Let's sell these 20 pink plorts, and I think we're gonna sleep until morning. There is no need to sleep in this game. It's not like Stardew or anything like that, where if you're up, that, like, you could stay up all the time. You could never sleep in this game, and it would be fine. But we're gonna sleep. Sleeping has its perks. Things regrow, all that good stuff. Our chickens have grown. Ooh, Rooster row. Oh, they're very quickly. Okay, let's leave the 2, and hopefully they continue populating themselves. There are upgrades we can unlock later in the game that make chicken farming much easier. They're just, it's gonna be a while. So we're gonna kind of be struggling for a little while. Luckily though, slimes do not eat baby chickens. Baby pet hens, chickadoos, whatever they're called. They are not a food type. So, we've got to worry about them eating them. Let's head down here and let's start trying to get some tabby plorts. Because they're worth a little bit more than the pink plorts. be fair. The nice thing about Largos is they do give one of each. But that's not really this time. Like I said, I will be ranching unlargoed slimes, which is an unpopular opinion, I believe, but it's what I do. That's what I've always done in this game. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. Okay, and once I go drop these off, I think it's time to go into the next area. So we've got a good grasp on what's here. We've got our pinks and our tabbies. There's a couple more we can find in the base area. One of them we can't find in the daytime. Another one we definitely can't. Chicken rooms. I need a silo to store all my roosters in. That's what I started doing. I just kept putting all my roosters in a silo because I kept running out of roosters. Okay, see, look at this. Tabby plorts are worth 22, as opposed to pink slimes being worth 6. There is this whole, like, market thing in this game where, like, you should store the plorts until they're worth more on the market. I don't listen to that. The only time I do is with bees, which are very, very rare, and I don't really ever get, except for the end game. But yeah. So these are the 4 slimes we can find. We found the pink and the tabby, and there's 2 more, like I said. So let's go see if we can find some more slimes. Seems like a fun time. Good idea. A little bit more money. Not enough to get high walls on the prowl. Look at it that way. That looks something interesting there. It looks like a giant slime. We'll take a look at that later. Now we're here and we have found rock slimes. I love them. They're blue, they're cute. I love rock slimes. Let's see here. Also, if the rock slimes touch you, they hurt because they're pointy. That's okay. Okay, so this is an icon to update our map. Ta-da! This is the map of the Far Far Range. We've explored some of already. Let's see. I try to get, I believe it's 10 of each slime variety. Maybe a little bit more. Is it? I usually do 20. Maybe I start with 10 and I go up. That might. Tabby. Oops. Okay. Let's keep going this way. Oh, this is one of those secret style things I was talking about. We aren't gonna get that quite yet. I'm gonna leave it there for a bit. Tabby Central. Over here. This is also where we can find stony hens. Oh, stony hen, come back. So these are the tabby slime's favorite food, and because they are the tabby slime's favorite food, every time a tabby slime eats a stony hen, they will pop out about 2 plorts instead of 1. Pink slimes do not have a favorite food, which is why they will never, not never. If they're largoed with something, they give them a favorite food, I believe, then they'll pop out 2 plorts. But on their own, pink slimes won't ever give 2 plorts, which is one of the reasons why I don't branch them by themselves. I just don't find them... I'm gonna need return on my investment, you know what I mean? Like... The plorts are very cheap as well. Oh, we got a message from Thora. Okay. I was hoping to get a couple more rock slimes, but I guess we'll have to start with 8. So I guess we don't have his favorite food yet. Probably go find that. Okay, so let's do a little switcheroo. Yeah, me too. Just regular penguins. Of course, they're going to have to be sacrificed to the pink slimes. Sorry. And also, the chickadoos are going to have to be sacrificed to the pink slimes. They won't eat them until they grow up, but... one of these roosters. I think that's all the chickadees. There's more story. Sacrifice the chickadoos as well. And then... back over here, I'm out of energy. Constantly. I sprint too much in this game. Constantly out of energy. And go over here and sacrifice the rooster. Okay. So now let's head over here. Sell these couple of florts that I've got. Okay. Now let's head back out. No, wait. Message from Flora. Welcome to the Ranch Exchange, Thora West. Hi there, Beatrix. The name's Thora West. I'll keep my introduction short on account that we all got work to do. I'm a longtime rancher here on the Farm Range and head of the welcome wagon for your local Ranch Exchange. The Ranch Exchange is a network of ranchers just like yourself who are looking to trade what they got for what they need. Slimes, plorts, food, whatever. All you need to do is check out the Ranch Exchange machine daily and be sure to get your trade completed within 24 hours. As more ranchers get added to your network, you should receive a hearty hello from them, so check your inbox. Well enough, John. We both got slimes to wrangle. Adios, Beatrix. So now we can head over here and check out the Ranch Exchange. Help me out here and I'll make sure you get what's sewed. So it looks like Thora wants 6 hen-hens and 6, oh gosh, oh, I'm a fake fan. Pogo fruit. Okay, we can get that for her. She's gonna give us 18 carrots, 3 tiny quartz, and 500 gold money. Let's go see if those slimes have eaten the hen-hens. They sure have. That's okay. Oh wait, no, there's one. Where are you? Alright, and so then let's get these 6 pogo fruits real quick. Perfect! Honestly, these chickadoos, we need to do it in 24 hours. Okay, let's go see if we can find more hen-hens today. You might want to check down this way. There's none here. Hope they ate that too. I honestly don't use the Ranch Exchange very much. I mean, I do in the beginning, I guess, a little bit more. To actually do, like, having an extra 500 money would be nice. So many chickens over there. I don't have my jetpack yet, so I don't know if I can climb my way back. I'm sure I can climb my way back. Let's see if there's any chickens out here. No? Also another secret slime. Sorry, secret style. Thing. Oh, also, the water in this game is evil. You don't want to go on the water. Water is bad. It's called the Slime Sea. When slimes fall into it, they just, like, get reincorporated back into the water or whatever, so no worries with them. But for us, it's bad. We don't want to eat my chicken! Okay, it's fine. The endless struggle with slimes is that they eat your stuff. You go looking for stuff, they eat it. Which is hilarious and fantastic. But also kind of annoying. When you're trying to get stuff for the ranch exchange and a pink slime eats your chickens. It's great. Great. Love it. These are gonna all be stony hens here. Let's... hens here. The Gordo. Gordo is a giant slime. Usually the Gordos are sitting on something very important. We'll deal with those soon. Usually there's some chickens around here. Dang, are there no chickens? Okay. What I might do is I might head back home, put those chickens in the chickadoos in the coop. That way they grow up overnight, and then I can give them chicken! Okay, that's 3. I think we did 6, right? Find another few. I don't really want to go in there yet. We will tomorrow. Actually, it's probably going to be next episode. Phosphor slimes! Alright, so these are the slimes you can only find at night. They fly, they glow in the dark, and we could, you know, vac them up, put them in a corral. However, they will disappear as soon as the sun comes up. But they're so cute! I love them so much. Phosphor slimes are one of my favorites. I really am a big fan of phosphor slimes. This is the with the Largo with pink slime, kind of cute. Whew. Shooting things. Where'd the chickadoo go? Uh-oh. Gotta be careful with is that there's no way to deselect your backpack. So you will always have your cursor on something. So if you accidentally press the the mouse button, then you shoot something out of your back. Which is sometimes not a good deal. Alright, let's put these chickadoos over in the coop. Here. 16 hours still. There's 3. Okay, so let's head to bed. The chickadoos should hopefully grow up. So everybody's grown up. Good. Okay. Oh, 2? Only 2 have grown up. Right. Okay. Let's get another chicken. If we're fast, I think we can get one before the pink slimes eat them all. What's a tabby doing over here? You should not be over here. Non-tabby zone. Do not eat that chicken! Oh my goodness. Okay. Go this way. Not eat that chicken. Okay, there we go. We're all good. Let's head back. 1 carrot. Or you can have that carrot. Also need to get rid of the tabby slime. Whoop, there we go. Okay. It'll go back into the slime sea. It'll be reincorporated. It's gonna be fine. The slime sea is good for the slimes. It's just bad for us. Which I'm sure we will fall in the slime sea. I'm not going to demonstrate. Oh, of course there's 2 chickens. I'm not going to demonstrate in this episode, but we're gonna be falling into the slime sea at some point. It'll happen. It'll happen. There we go. Alright, so we got some carrots. Oh, okay. Tabby plorts. I'll throw those real quick. Over and make sure our chicken's all set, and that's probably good for the day. Stony chick. Yeah, okay. That elder roostro and grab one of these as well and put them out here. Okay. So Then that leaves us with a bunch of carrots. I might just end the episode. Well, I guess what I could do is high walls and air net. That's okay. So what if this, basically the high walls and the air net close it off completely so that slimes have an even harder time of getting out. We're gonna put our rock slimes in there and keep a bunch of carrots. Get them started. Some plorts. And there is a plort collector, that way you don't have to go in here, because it's dangerous. But we don't got one of those right now, because we're too poor. So we just go in and back everything up in sight, and then put them back, and then let's go sell those 8 rock plorts. Okay. Which makes us pretty good money pretty fast. Yeah, so that is going to be our first episode of Slime Rancher. Thank you so much for watching and coming along with start of the adventure of one of my favorite games of all time, like I mentioned. And yeah, we will be back. Oh, I got Dash Boots! Dash Boots! Oh my goodness, how much are Dash Boots? Oh, I can buy all of this from the start? Okay. That's good to know. I forgot I could buy it from the start. I haven't started this game from the beginning in a very long time. So I think I'm gonna leave it right here. Oh, that's great. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.